Clash of the Castle is from Glasgow, Scotland this year. It does have a big impact across the wrestling community, wrestling world, as we have 5 big matches, and they are all actually championship matches. There's no filler matches on this card. There is straight decision time championship worthy matches. And of course, as always, there is the option for the membership where you get access to these types of videos a little bit sooner than everyone else. Of course, we do have that ability, and we'd like to invite you all, if you want early access, to be more than welcome to join. Everyone knows that Drew McIntyre is the main focus of this premium live event, as he is from Scotland, just like Piper and Niven. They both have a big impact due to it being in their home country, and that's why old Drew is the main face front of everything we have seen over the past week, and it is a huge thing for him. Hopefully he can do what he's been trying to do there since last Clash of the Castle and win the title and have it longer than 5 minutes and 46 seconds like he did at WrestleMania. Who knows? But of course, here is going to be our Kraken predictions for y'all today. And of course, we did do some community polls with this as well on YouTube. So if you got the chance to vote in those before the video was made, of course, your input was put in on here. So with that being said, we're going to first look at the Sami Zayn and Chad Gable match. The community voted at this 17 votes on the day. It had a 29 Chad Gable, 71% for Sami Zayn. A lot of people like the aspect that Sami Zayn will win here and still retain the Intercontinental Championship. Me, on the other hand, I think this is where something crazy is going to happen. I think we might see the possibility of Otis actually turning on Sami Zayn and actually taking out Chad Gable as well. Something crazy is going to happen to where they explode and he takes out both parties, and we might actually see the formation of the new Alpha Academy, because a lot of people have been speculating that's what he's doing with the good old Creed brothers. It'd be very interesting to see that happen, especially if it happens here at Glasgow, Scotland, at Clash of the Castle. Now, of course, not saying it can't happen, because there is always that possibility, but I think Sami Zayn will still walk out as your Intercontinental Champion and upset Chad Gable once again. When you talk about Scotland, you gotta talk about Piper Niven. She's been on a hot streak since going to SmackDown with Chelsea Green, and she targeted the Women's Champion off the rip. Did not wait in line. She automatically attacked her after the match in Saudi Arabia. That King and Queen of the Ring demanded basically the title shot, and she got it. The community voted on this one. We got 20 votes in on this one, and out of those votes, most people picked Bayley once again. 90% on Bayley, 10% on Piper Niven. So a lot of people do think that Bayley will retain here, and it will be Bayley versus Nia at SummerSlam, which they have been building since King and Queen of the Ring for Nia. I don't think, honestly, Piper could take the title here. Piper has that championship mentality. She has the ability. I think this is a good stepping stone for her in her career. She's had the tag titles. She's had the huge title rings in NXT. She can do the work. It's just got to be a little more of a build-up, I would say, for her. So at this point, I'm going to say it's a very good competitive match between the two, but Bayley comes out barely at the end as your women's champion. So then, of course, you got the good match here for the tag team championships. You have Bianca, Belair, Jade, Cargill, and the tag team of Unholy Union and Shayna Baszler in a triple threat match to decide your next WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. In this one, we actually had a community vote, 23 votes in total. It was spread out across the field. 17 votes for Shayna Baszler and Zoey. You had 70 votes for Bianca and Jade, And then Unholy Union got a whopping 13% of the votes as well. So the odds were there. People liked the fact that other tag teams had the chance. A lot of people still think that Jade and Bianca are going to be that dominant force, that we don't really have a good tag team to take their place as of yet. With, of course, that I would have to agree. We will see, though, a good match between these three tag teams. We're going to see a lot out of Unholy Union. We do know that they're both from Scotland as well. So a lot of people getting to wrestle in front of their families, people they grew up with in school. And I truly like that about what WWE is doing, especially with having these PLEs overseas. Gives people the opportunity to wrestle in places they grew up and started doing their wrestling careers. But Bianca and Jade will win this one. We're going to be talking about the Universal Championship first before we get into the big main event match. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles. We had a 75% of the votes for Cody Rhodes, 25% for AJ Styles. A lot of people don't think that Cody will lose this I Quit match going into it. I've seen a lot of people, especially in the comments, talk about how AJ could use the OC to the advantage here. We could see that happen. We could easily see some type of outside interference. And then, of course, we could easily see Cody easily win this one. We don't really know how they're going to spin this with AJ. Typically, we actually know he wants to retire soon. He doesn't want to be doing this till he's 50. So is he going to get another title run? Who knows? It would be nice to see him get one more. If OC does interfere, this would solidify AJ's heel run and make him an actual heel, to have the OC come out and help him. And then we get the babyface Cody trying to win it once again. Or do we see Cody take a crazy way out and him become a heel out of surprise in this one? That would be a different turn of events for this match. I think it would give it a better atmosphere in that sense. But I don't think we're going to get heel Cody. I don't know if heel Cody could work at the moment because he's been such a babyface for the last 2 years. But I want to go with the crazy off-the-wall pick. AJ Styles wins this one in some odd, crazy-ass fashion. That is my pick, my prediction, my spoiler. Of course, I could be wrong. The main event of the evening, or at least it should be, is Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. The community voted Damian Priest 57%, Drew McIntyre 43%, giving Damian Priest the solid win in the wrestling community here. For me, I think we need to see Damian Priest drop the title. I think there needs to be some type of chaos happen, as in the Judgment Day come out and try to help, even though they're barred, have some type of interference. Something odd has to happen for him to drop that. But I think that's what needs to happen. I think Damian, he wants to make a solidified run, but I think Drew McIntyre would need to win this title. Yet again, a lot of people will disagree with me in the comments, and that's okay. That's what this is here for. This is my predictions and your opinions. You can let me know. But Drew McIntyre, he won it at WrestleMania, lost it to a cash-in. Cool, fine with that. That's how that works. I want to see him defend this title against CM Punk at SummerSlam in Cleveland, Ohio. He said that he would defend it there if he won. Now, not only that, he would win it in front of his family, his loved ones, his friends, places he grew up, just like Piper and Niven. So this will be a good aspect for them. So my prediction will be that Drew McIntyre wins the World Heavyweight Championship Saturday evening at Clash of the Castle. With all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you for hanging out with us. Let us most definitely know in the comments what you think, who you think is going to win, and why. And But with that being said, here is our picks and predictions for the Clash at the Castle.